Bum 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 bum. Mm. Son of all. In the snow. This is long, long ago. Full time of the year. Will be flowing. Of the year. It definitely is. Good morning, everybody. Singing.
Use this time for some target practice. The real thing's coming soon. Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the sky. There goes their armor. Changing mag. Enemy soldier incoming. There goes their armor. Playtime's over. Stand by for deployment to the war zone. Resurgence. Survive and your team can redeploy. Eliminate targets and bring it back faster. Let's wait here. Reinforcing armor. Reinforcing armor.
shit. Dreaming of a white Christmas.
Let's get that ready. You're redeploying. You have reinforcements inbound.
Reinforcing armor.
All squad mates are in the safe zone. Gas is inbound.
UAV available for tasking.
Logging UAV mission request. There goes their armor. Changing mag.
We've located the rest of them. Enemy dropping into the AO.
Mission timeline over. UAV exiting the area.
They're on me.
Oh my god.
Kill. Marking the rest.
Wait, what up, Mama Kim? Good morning.
Reinforcing armor.
How are you today? Thank you so much for the gift.
Good work.
How's your morning going?
There goes their armor.
Loadout
Loading new mag.
away. Enemy deployed.
There goes their armor.
Hunt down the
Changing
rest.
mags. Reinforcing armor.
Mark remaining operators from that squad. Hunt them
Swapping
down.
mags. There goes their armor. Loading new
Mark
mag.
down. Marking the rest.
Reinforcing armor. There goes their armor. Changing mags. Swapping mags.
At work, damn heat is out, so I'm ready to just go home and drink. It's hot over there. Where are you again? Where are you? If you don't mind me asking you, I don't know if it's too personal or not. You know.
Reinforcing armor.
Da 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 da. Feliz Navidad. Blah 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 blah. Beep 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 beep. Bum, 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 bum. Ohio. Oh, okay, okay. I didn't know it gets hot around there.
Loading new mag.
Remaining operators from that squad. Hunt them down.
Having my first cup of coffee this morning.
Enemy soldier incoming.
There goes their armor.
Enemy destroyed. Use the attack map to hunt down the
There goes their armor. Loading new mag.
good kill. Marking the rest of that squad on your attack map.
Reinforcing armor.
Get hunted. You have reinforced.
Only 3 months a year it's hot. And it's right now? I'm in Phoenix, Arizona, so I know what you mean about the heat.
Your squad made it to the safe zone. Losing ground. Moving.
Is the music too loud, guys?
Loading new mag. There goes their armor. Reinforcing armor.
I like Christmas music. Everybody
Swapping mag.
bugs out because I'm playing a game like this with Christmas music. What can I tell you, man? I'm weird. I'm weird. I got my kinks, right? La la la. Alexa, stop talking. Bitch is giving me commercials and shit. It's holiday season. Everybody's broke in the holiday season. Don't be giving me no sales. What am I gonna do with sales? At this rate, I'm gonna have to sell my ass. Oh shit!
Hey guys, what's going on?
Thank you so much, Mama Kim, for these beautiful gifts: the lightning bolts, the heart, the cake, the ice cream cone, and the corn. Make sure you erase your browser history with that corn. Now, I appreciate you. Thank you so much. I'm sorry it's hot over there today. Oh, thank you so much. Santa baby. You're fucking awesome. Thank you so much. Wow, I can't believe we got that guy. This game kind of relaxes me in the morning. I don't know what it is.
Bastard.
Yo!
He's a son of a bitch, figlio di puttana.
Get Hat Cash Bro has joined the family.
Get that cash, bro? What's up? Thank you so much for the follow, man. I appreciate that. Salute. Did she just say if you jack off my Christmas list?
Wow.
Yo, shit. Mama Kim with the game controller. Thank you so much. Santa baby. Get that cash, bro. Are you a real person or what?
Keep knocking them down.
The chimney tonight. I like Christmas music, man. I don't know what to say. I enjoy it. It gives me good memories. I enjoy it. I don't know, man. Gives me good memories and shit. You know what I'm saying? How's work going, Mama Kim? And hurry down the chimney tonight, Santa baby. Yep. Tiffany's kind of expensive. She bought her Christmas gifts at Tiffany. It's kind of expensive, no? Santa baby. Work sucks. Yeah, I could imagine. Got another present. Well, that's always good. You know what I'm saying? Hell yeah, that's always good. Yo, thank you so much for the Santa hat. I appreciate that. You're awesome. You ain't got to do all that. Your company is just great as it is. It's a gift on its own, man. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Yeah, I was groggy this morning. I was trying not to get back in bed. What am I going to do in bed? You know what I'm saying? Gumi's at work at the office. Oh, hum. I always love the beginning of this song. I'm thinking that maybe coffee will help me out. You. Oh, Merry Christmas.
Gear. We're holding for deployment.
A New Year's resolution is to make sure that next year is nothing like this year. Is that weird? Is that strange? See if I can change my life around a little bit. change it around a little. Oh, humba, humba.
There goes their armor. Another ghost. Incoming fire. Swapping mags.
Nah, not at all, right? I need a granola bar already. I've already had a granola bar. I ain't gonna lie to you. I've already stuffed it in my pothole. So now it's a little bit of coffee, and the coffee's kicking in a little bit, you know? Some comments in this live were filtered to protect the community's experience. What the hell could it be? I personally think I like those kind of comments. I don't know why they get rid of them. And what comment, we'll never know what it is. It'd be great if I had an opportunity to know what it is before it is gone. Humba, 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 boo. It was you. Oh, dude, now I'm really curious. Isn't that weird, though? They do that. They take away that shit. On Twitch, they let you know what it is. You know? Shit. You know, every time I play gaming, I can't turn off the comment thing. Doesn't let me. TikTok is weird like that, you know? You'll see some questionable shit on one video, and then you go and you post a video of you wrapping a Christmas gift or some shit in the community guideline. You're like, all right, I guess, you know? I think they're weirdos, man. They're weirdos in disguise. Son of a bitch is right. I always say what I want to say on here. I'm surprised that they allow me on here. But then you see all the other shit that's on here, and you're like, come on, bro. How do you get away with that shit? You know what I'm saying?
There goes their armor. Loading new mag.
Good kill. Marking the rest of
Ho,
the squad.
ho, ho. The camel toe.
Enemy destroyed.
Oh.
Use your tac map to hunt down the rest of them.
Mr. Just For Me. Amazing.
From that squad. Hunt them down.
There goes their armor.
Target
Changing
down.
mags.
Marking the rest.
How are we still alive? I'm like not even trying. I'm embarked in conversations and Christmas music, you know what I mean?
Reinforcing armor. There goes their armor. Swapping mags.
We've located the rest of them.
With the songs people play. The world has become a very weird place, you know what I'm saying? Some of the stuff you see on here, we'd have to wait until we were like 30 back in the day. What the fuck?
Unit under fire.
I'm trying to run, but I don't have enough memory. I have to edit and reboot. My crew for your next stream, add me in Discord. I ain't gonna add you in Discord. That shit sounds really weird. Add me in Discord.
Weapons free.
What do you want to talk about? Balls?
Safe zone.
Always get these weird messages. Thank you so much for the rose, by the way.
Enemies are dropping into the
Always get these weird messages on Twitch. Your stream is really good. Add me on Discord. I'd like to talk to you. Like, what the fuck are you gonna talk to me about, dude? Talk to me over here, bro.
Armor.
Weirdo. Strange. It's too early for this talking on Discord ordeal.
Goes their armor. Loading new mag.
Marking
Sounds
the rest of the
sus.
squad on your tac map. Get hunted.
I love this song, dude.
Reinforcing armor.
I just play the game, but I'm mainly here for the conversations. So I appreciate you guys. Sorry if I'm a little bit too extreme for some of you. But that just means that some of you are kind of boring for me, I gotta be honest. If we're being honest, you know what I'm saying? If I'm too extreme for you, most likely you're too boring for me. Tales will be raining. You gotta have a little bit of fun in life, man. You gotta step outside the norm.
Reinforcing armor.
You gotta take a walk on the wild side sometimes. See what you find. You might find yourself. You might find something about yourself you never even knew about yourself. Whatever the case might be. Hope you have a good time doing it. Sweet salutation.
There goes their armor.
Enemy destroyed. Use your tac map to hunt down the rest of them.
There goes their armor. Swapping mag. Reinforcing armor.
Ozark, how are you today, buddy? I like that every once in a while somebody comes in here. It feels so weird talking to myself sometimes. There used to be a time when I would have a lot more viewers, so it was a lot easier for me to carry conversation, but when there's nobody in here, I'm like, what the fuck am I going to do? Talk to myself? I don't even know if that seems weird. Like somebody comes in here while I'm talking to myself and they're like, dude, what the fuck? This motherfucker talking to himself? Which I am doing right now. Sweet salutations.
Enemy destroyed. Use your tac map to hunt down the rest of them. Some of your squad is outside the
Swapping
safe
mags.
zone.
Sweet salutation.
There goes their armor. Loading new mag.
Down. Marking the rest of them.
I just had missed.
Good kill.
Changing mag.
Marking the rest of that squad on your tac map. Get hunting.
There you go. Look at the 5 and 10.
Swapping mags. Reinforcing armor. Changing mags.
Mark
Not
remaining
this time.
operators from that squad. Hunt them down. Secure the supply boxes. Locations are marked on your tac map. Enemies dropping into the AO.
There goes their armor. Loading new mag.
Did I get him? I got him. I'll take that shit. Hey, what's up, Dadpool? Merry Christmas, buddy. Merry Christmas, man. That silencer is pretty deadly, right? I'm just enjoying a little bit of my morning coffee, just kind of kicking back and relaxing. Whoever comes by, have a nice conversation. What's up, Dadpool? How many years we've been saying Merry Christmas to each other, man? I've been on Twitch for at least 7-8 years.
Ready for action.
Me and you have known each other for a while, right? Merry Christmas again, buddy. May God bless you and your family, dude.
9 left. Keep the pressure on. Your squad mate is redeploying. Well done. Enemy destroyed. Use your tac map to hunt
I open
down
up
the
all these boxes because they're points, believe it or not. Like, it's really worth it.
Reinforcing armor.
supply box secured. 2 to go.
There goes their armor.
Head to the safe zone.
Changing mag.
Got gas moving in.
Uh-oh.
Kill confirmed. Located the rest of them.
Reinforcing armor.
Killian, what's up?
Inserting armor.
Thank you, bud. I hope you and your family... Thank you, man. I appreciate that. What's new with you, man? How are things going? You still stream on here or what? I think pretty soon I'll have to step away, man. I think my time has come. I am, I've reached that point where financially it's not a liable thing I could do anymore, really. Had a good run, though, man. Had a good run. I definitely did.
Let's get back.
Yeah, about 5 years now. That's crazy. 5 Christmases, man. 5 Merry Christmases. Down.
There goes their armor.
Mark remaining operators from that squad. Hunt them down.
It was a really bad gun to pick up. I'll tell you that much.
Be advised.
When you're sleeping, he knows when you're awake.
Eyes on the objective. Contract failed.
I have my all my followers and everybody in my Discord that never comes by, man. I get like 2 or 3 people
Station. Go get
that
on.
come by and everybody else doesn't come by anymore. I would like to tell myself it's because streaming is done for, or like maybe, you know, but part of me like wonders sometimes, like maybe it's just me. I got boring to people or whatever the case might be.
Heads up.
Fuck them is the way I look at it, you know? Thanks for your time.
On my last mag.
Get your squad to the safe zone. There's no one behind.
Bleeding out.
I haven't streamed in a while. Too much family over the weekends and spending time with the missus, taking care of you. Good, man. Good for you. This shit's for the birds anyway, man. Michael Muth, what's up, bud?
Adding armor.
I wish I wouldn't have put so much time into it, man, to be honest with you. Like, I wish I would have used, like, the connections I had to, like, have made something. But over and all, it was good, though. A lot of good times. Unfortunately, good times don't pay the bills, right? He's making a list. He's checking it twice. He's gonna find out who's naughty and nice. It wasn't that bad of points, to be honest. These are pretty decent points. Yeah, of course, man. Of course. Fuck this shit. And if the people are still here when you come back, then fucking hell yeah. And if they're not, bro, these people are just, who cares? You know what I'm saying? You know it's fuck that they would not put your stream over theirs, you know? Yeah, that's gonna be me pretty soon right here, man, coming up. That is me, actually, at the moment. I just haven't really... I'm like right in the beginning of it, you know? A merry little Christmas. From now on, our troubles will be far away. How's the weather by you, man? You got a lot of snow or? Holidays. Up yours? Sounds like she said up yours. She's like, up yours. Dear to us. What up, Cooper boy? From now on. We'll be together if the fates allow. I love Christmas songs, man.
Headed to the war zone. Get geared up. Stand by. Enemies are dropping into the area.
One less. There goes their armor. Changing mag. Neutralized. Loading new mag. There goes their armor.
Soldier incoming. All stations, we are green to go. Stand by for deployment.
Oh, no worries, man. No worries at all, bro. From now on, the troubles will be far away. And have yourself a merry little Christmas. Gotta go on a diet after the holiday season. I had lost a lot of weight, but gained it all back. Toasty! So there's a lot of things I have on the schedule, you know? Oh,
Waypoint set. Reinforcing armor.
Bounty targets identified. Weapons free.
Oh.
You have reinforcements inbound. Enemy dropping into the
Christmas
AO.
Eve.
There goes their armor.
Good kill.
Loading new
Marking
mag.
the rest of that squad on your tac map. Get hunting.
Took me out to shit. I gotta remember not to overeat. Yeah. Yeah, I had dropped 165 pounds in a year. It was great, dude. I felt so good. I looked good, got all compliments and shit. And then I gained it all back.
We've got 10 squads active in the field.
I eat when I'm like stressing and shit. I stress eat.
There goes their armor.
Target
Changing
down.
mag.
Marking the rest of them. Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the side.
Hey, where's that guy? Oh, behind me. I didn't even know. What up, Spark It Up, Yo-Yo? How you doing, man? You ever say hi anymore? After all, yeah, that's how it happens, man. That's how it happens. I get a lot of people that used to watch my streams come into my streams now, and like they never say anything anymore. It's like I wonder if they clicked in by mistake or like they just don't want to say. I don't get no fucking idea, dude. People on the internet are fucking strange, bro. That's one thing I learned throughout this whole journey. Like there's like very strange people on the internet.
Reinforcing armor.
Oh my god, there's no guns anywhere. What are we supposed to do now? What is this one going to be? A sniper? From now on.
Enemy dropping into the AO.
There you go. I like that one.
There goes their armor.
Good kill.
Swapping
Marking the rest of that squad on your tac map.
These boxes give a lot of points, so I try to open up as many as I can.
There goes their armor. Final mag.
Enemy destroyed. Use your tac map to hunt down the rest of them. You've got a loadout drop inbound. Enemy soldier incoming. Mark remaining operators from that squad. Up their armor.
Loading new mag.
Target down. Marking the rest of them.
Not fucking dead.
Hello there, Edward.
Ready for
We're
action.
returning you to the front.
Ooh, we got a loadout.
There goes their armor. Swapping mags.
Target down. Marking the
Reinforcing
rest
armor.
of them.
Jingle bell.
Incoming fire. Ah, give me a...
Jingle all the way.
Charge your max.
Open sleigh. Snow. You know. Laughing all the way. Today's purpose of streaming is to get enough money for cigarettes. I feel like a fucking homeless person at this point. I can't believe I've like reached that point. It sucks too when you smoke cigarettes. You want one so bad.
Changing mags.
Located the rest.
Swapping mags.
Kill. Marking the rest of that squad on your tac
Reinforcing
map.
armor.
Get hunting. Enemy
Loading new
destroyed.
mag.
Use your tac map to hunt down the rest of them.
But I saw somebody back there. That was weird.
PAO.
There goes their armor.
Mark remaining operators from that squad. Hunt them down.
Jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh.
Changing mags.
Good kill. Marking the rest of that squad on your tac map. Get hunting.
Reinforcing armor. There goes their armor.
Your squad mates
Swapping
redeployed.
mags.
Well
Whoa.
done. Enemy destroyed. Use your tac
There
map
goes
to
their
hunt
armor.
down the rest of them. You have reinforcements inbound.
There goes their armor.
Mark
Enemy
remaining
grenade.
operators from that squad.
Reinforcing armor.
Whoa.
Target down. Marking the
Changing
rest
mags.
of them.
Loading new mag.
Enemy soldier incoming. Got 10
Changing
squads
mag.
active in the field.
There goes their armor. On my last mag.
Jeez.
Your squad mates back on station. Good work.
Gravity will take care of the rest. Swapping
Taking
mags.
the rest of them. Enemy destroyed. Use your tac map to hunt down the rest of them. Thanks. The surgery window is ending. Watch your six.
There goes their armor. Final mag. There goes their armor.
Mark
Loading new mag.
remaining operators from that squad. Hunt them down.
There goes their armor. End kill string.
Target down. Marking the rest of them. Your squad mate is redeploying. Well done. All squad mates are in the safe zone.
Where'd I get my ammo? Can I run over inside there and get my ammo? Uh-oh.
Changing mag.
Uh-oh. Wasn't a good idea. Yeah, maybe it was. Oh, there's two guys up there. They've been dating for a while. They're actually in love, which is very nice to see. 10K mil? Oh, wow. Hey, when you have a chance, I play more revivers mostly in the weekends, get out of work. So good, I've been planning to help the family out these past few months. I donated probably around. Really? How does that go? Is that rough? Is that like, does it make you feel sick and shit? Like, is it weird?
Your squad mate went AWOL.
And do they like, what do they pay for something like that? I don't even know.
Agents have been deactivated.
Does it take a long time? Does it hurt? I don't really know anything about it. Oh, really? No shit. Interesting. Interesting. And I guess your body just makes more, right? I don't know anything about that kind of stuff. Whoa, that's not bad, you know? beautiful sight, walking at night, walking in a winter wonderland. It's so funny because like you don't realize how like you use your card, your bank card, and everything like that these days. That like, you know, when you used to be able to look through your house for like spare change and a couple of bucks here and there, like it doesn't really happen anymore because there is no cash, there is no spare change. How weird is that, dude? Like it's super strange. Like I've thought about that in the past too. I'm like, that's so strange. You can't really look around the house anymore, find a couple of bucks on the couch, you know? Do. Oh, I gotta look that shit up. Yeah, I sit here. I could sit here all day, one person the entire time. On TikTok, it was good at first when I went over there, but it's completely dead all around. But I could sit there all fucking. I could light myself on fire over there, dude, and not a goddamn soul would show up. And pretty much the same thing on Twitch. So that's how I knew it was time, you know. Interesting, man. I got to look that up, get a little bit of info on that. Bump, bump, boom. Not a boom, boom. Interesting. Yeah, I got to look that up. Sometimes you got to do what you got to do, you know?
Check your gear and weapons. We'll be deploying shortly. All stations
Whoa.
online. We're deploying to
Oh, that was insane. How the hell? The hell did I hit him and nothing happened?
the area. Watch the skies.
Maybe I have a piece of this chocolate thing here. I probably shouldn't, but...
Resurgence. Survive and your team can redeploy. Eliminate targets to bring them back fast.
Oh, man, it sucks. I wonder what that would be my case.
Move to location.
Enemies dropping into the AO.
Reinforcing armor.
Fuck this song. I only like the classics.
Loading new mag.
Good kill. Marking the rest of that squad on your tag map. Get hunting.
There goes their armor. Changing mag.
Enemy
Swapping mag.
destroyed. Use your tag map to hunt down the rest of them. Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the
Loading new
skies.
mag. Swapping mag. There goes their armor.
Mark
That guy took a lot.
mag from that squad.
Reinforcing armor.
Hunt them down.
Changing
Target
mag.
down. Marking the rest of them.
Final mag. Loading new mag.
We've located the rest of them.
On my last mag. Incoming fire.
Gonna say, if you wait too long, I'm gonna get up, fuck you up. I don't really remember if I had trouble or not with it. I'm gonna have to look into that.
There goes their armor.
Squad made it.
Damn, I hit that guy pretty good.
Gas is moving.
Reinforcing armor.
Enemy soldier incoming.
There goes their armor.
Your objective.
Loading new mag.
Eliminate all bounty targets. Good kill. Marking the rest of that squad on your tac map.
There goes their armor. Changing mag.
Enemy destroyed. Use your tac map to hunt down the rest of them.
Loading new mag.
Good kill. Marking the rest of that squad on your tac map.
Reinforcing armor.
Get hunting.
Swapping mags.
All bounty targets destroyed. Hell of a job.
There goes their armor. Changing mag. Reinforcing armor.
Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch your skies. Moving down. Marking the rest of them.
Reinforcing armor.
Loadout drop headed your way. Mark remaining operators from that squad. Hunt them down. Bounty targets are up. Get after it.
There goes their
All
armor.
bounty targets are KIA.
Wow. I don't even know where that guy got me from. It'd be cool if my teammate healed me, though. Thank you.
An enemy squad is hunting you. Stay sharp.
Yeah, good looking out. Reinforcing armor.
Contract was compromised. Stand down. Enemy soldier incoming.
Oh, wow. It's another lovely couple right there, dude. Beesball. What's up? How you doing? Another person that I see a lot in here, but doesn't really talk. Yeah, it makes my job a lot easier if people converse with me. But it's all good, though.
Stand by for redeployment.
Reinforcing armor.
Down to 10. Win this thing. Enemy dropping into the AO. That's our field upgrade. Squad mate, well done. Enemy
Changing mag.
destroyed.
Stun incoming.
Hunt down the rest of them.
They're on me.
Your squad's in the safe zone.
Loading new mag.
We've located the
Whoa.
rest of them.
Changing mags.
Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the sky. Positive ID on the bounty target. Hunt them down.
There goes their armor. Swapping mags.
Your squad mate's back on station. Good work. We've got 10 squads
Oh.
active in the field. Mark remaining operators from that squad. Hunt them down. Primary objective complete. All targets eliminated.
Changing mags.
Reinforcements inbound. Good kill. Marking the rest of that squad on your tac map. Get hunting.
Smoke weed every day.
There goes their armor.
Target down. Marking the
Here's
rest of them.
Swapping mags.
Marks remaining
There
on
goes their armor. Crack, get down.
Shit, there was another guy that was sniping from up there too. Didn't think I'd be able to beat that. Any plans for the holidays? I think the kids are going to come home. We're going to be doing it there. Gumi's leaving tonight for California for 3 days. They're doing like an early Christmas thing with her mom and whatnot, and then they'll be back. I got my pops over here, the brand new puppy, and the dogs. I can't leave my dad with all those dogs. But that's just an excuse, probably, but it is a legit one. How about that one for you? Oh, fuck. No.
Enemy dropping into the AO.
Reinforcing armor.
Dude, I used to snipe really well in this map.
There goes their armor. Swapping
Target
mags.
down. Marking the rest of them.
Reinforcing armor. Loading new mag. Reinforcing armor. There goes their armor. Changing mags.
Located the rest of them. Enemy soldier incoming. Resurgence is slow. No more second shots.
Swapping mags.
Bounty targets identified. Weapons free. Holding forward.
Loading new mag.
All bounty targets destroyed. Hell of a job.
There goes their armor. Changing mags.
5 squads still
Reinforcing
operational
armor.
in the AO.
Swapping mags.
Free. Don't let up now.
Reinforcing armor. Loading new
I
mag.
don't know how I got that guy.
Reloading.
Shot him in the toesies, man. Where are they? God damn, I hope my teammate brings me back. What a fucking cunt, dude. I was gonna say, bro.
Frag, get down. Took you long enough. Reinforcing armor. Changing mags. There goes their armor.
Wow. I don't know what they did to this sniper gun. I used to hit him good.
There goes their armor. They're on me.
Where's that even coming from? Oh, from across. Hey, you know, it happens.
You're losing ground. Moving.
We are old, butter. Nah, I think that you know what it is, bro? Me and you are used to like video games where your skill set carries you. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're good enough, you'll get to the last level type thing. This is a different generation, and these kids can't handle losing these games. That's usually how the mass happen. So I think that a lot of these games, NBA jam it in a weird way. They're like, okay, a little bit for Dadpool, a little bit for Vin, a little bit. Oh, like this poor bastard's been losing since he bought the game. A little bit more for him. And I think that that's what you see necessarily. I think that that's what happens. You can tell it's like that. You're dealing with a generation that doesn't take loss in any kind of way in a good form, you know? Like me and you were like, oh, fuck, I lost. You know, maybe I'll win the next one. But that's not how everybody thinks. I 100% think that that's what the game does. The game kind of trickles it for everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like, now it's that guy's turn, pretty much. So he's like, oh, yeah, dude, I did good. I won. It was good, you know? I think that that's really what this is. And it's a real thing. I mean, they did it back in the 80s with NBA Jam, Mortal Kombat. All those games were built so you can keep giving money in, you know what I'm saying? And then quarters were back then. But now with this one, it's like, they don't want somebody to be like, dude, I'm never spending $80 again. This game is terrible. You know what I mean? It's crazy to say, but that's literally how I view it. That's why, like, I just take it as like, okay, I got some points, good to go, let's move. Because you can tell, you'll sit there and like be demolishing everybody, and then there's just, it's just weird, dude. It's hard to explain, but you could tell. You can definitely tell when they're like, all right, it's Jimothy's turn to win a little bit before he does any kind of, you know, harm or any kind of harm to anybody else, or because it is what it is. That's how these games all work, if you think about it. It is wild. Yeah, that's what I think it is, to be quite honest. There's such a difference in like the, you know, from one round to the next, whatever. In skill-based matchmaking, the way that they claim skill-based matchmaking is, I think it's necessarily a little bit more different than what people think, and I think it kind of leans towards, you know, who's not winning today or something like that. What up, Julie? Good morning. Thank you so much for the visits. Tapping.
Grab his dick and twist it!
Oh my God, dude.
This is an MMA fight, dude. You twist that dick! Twist his dick! Twist his dick!
Good old dick twist.
Oh my God. Good old dick twist!
Amazing. Amazing. Such a classic that we've had here. Coffee was great this morning. Coffee was great. But if you notice it, I think that that's what necessarily comes into play with a lot of these games. Because you got to look at it this way, like nobody would buy the game anymore if it was only 10 kids that can get like the top score every time. And for a while, that's how Call of Duty was. Like if you were like really good at it or whatever, like you would never lose, you know? But there's lag compensation, there's a whole bunch of different things that take place.
Just gotta play the wind. There goes their armor.
For me, it's kind of relaxing to play it, just to kind of chill. If I'm not playing competitively with my friends or whatever the case might be, I just like chilling, dude.
Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the side.
And to be quite frank, I am so fucking bored of the streaming shit that like I'd rather be doing something that kind of like I have a good time doing. I cannot sit here and be like, so hi everybody, how's it going? And then like there's nobody there for like hours on end. I'll just turn the shit off, you know? At least this way, like if somebody does come by that is actually cool, I can say hello to them, I can talk to them, and I'll still be here, you know what I'm saying? But this shit's for the fucking birds, bro. I can't sit here all day. I don't know how some people do that. I know some people, like grown-ass people, that sit here and stream for like 12 hours a day. Can't do that, man. I'm just not built for that kind of thing. I don't have the patience to sit there and do that for that long. It gets incredibly boring.
Enemies dropping into the AO.
Years ago, though, shit was awesome.
Secure those locations.
5 or so years ago, shit was awesome. $1,000 a day, $300 a day. That shit was amazing, bro. That shit was amazing. But now, you know, it's not, you know what I'm saying? I can't even buy a fucking pack of cigarettes today, bro. So, like, that's how I know it's time to walk away. It's been time to walk away. Oh, shit. The safe is open, bitch. Thank you so much for the beautiful hearts. Safe is open. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I would love to say, like, whatever I want to say on here, but, like, people our age say it and we get kicked out. Young kids say it, they got a reason to because they're unstable and fucking make no sense in reality. But it's really wild, man. It really is. I don't think it's like that anyway, bro. I got to be honest with you. I think streaming as a whole is done. Economy is too tanked for people to sit there and give money to motherfuckers that are on stream. You know what I'm saying? It's very hard. When I moved over to TikTok, TikTok's a totally different breed of internet people. You know, I don't know how to explain that any better. So there's like the short attention span. There's like stupid shit that goes on. The whole sense of like, remember when me and you first met, like all those years back, like the whole sense of community getting together and like it was totally different, bro. Totally different. And I had a great time doing it. So I'm not gonna, you know, I'm not gonna mock that part of it. For me, I needed to come to the realization a lot sooner that, you know, I can't rely on shit like that. It's just not a thing. This is life. I mean, nothing lasts forever anyway.
We lost the supply cache location.
Any regrets? The only regrets I have is that I would have marketed it a little bit different. Instead of feeling bad for like, because I would get to know everybody and then I would feel bad about charging money for t-shirts or like stuff like that everybody else was doing. I just kind of relied on people being nice enough to reach into their shit and you know, donate and stuff like that. But I wish I would have, looking back on it, I would have marketed it a little bit more aggressively. But that wouldn't, I don't think that would have changed much.
Swapping mags.
I've got friends that used to pull the best numbers on this platform that, you see them now and it's like, holy fuck, bro. It looks like they just started streaming, you know? And that's really creepy. It's not, though. It's not. Like I said before, I explained it. Who is not a horrible human and he gets views because of that? Yeah. Also, you got to understand, what are those views? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't really give a fuck for views. If I'm trying to, you know, build something or make money off of something to survive, like, views at the end of the day are like nothing, bro. And half those views are fake anyway. I got to be quite frank with you. It's so easy to get fake views on all these platforms. It's incredibly easy. Couple of bucks, you'll be sitting there, high views, and even when you see those big streamer, the high view ones, pay attention to how many gifts they're getting. Nothing. You know what I'm saying? It's at the end of the day, unless they're big enough that they have some kind of deal where they're making money from, you know, some kind of sponsorship or like traffic or commercials or whatever it might be. But that's like that's like 3%, bro, of everybody that does this. Like, I got friends that are like literally doing collaborations with celebrities and their channels are still dead. And it has nothing to do with them. You know what I mean? It's just the way it is. Also, I think a lot of these platforms, if you want me to be honest with you, a lot of these platforms, I'll say this shit, man. I'll say it in plain English. After the political, after the president that is sitting in the White House right now won, there was a lot of people with purple hair out of their fucking minds with that woke mind virus shit that were running these companies, and now they find themselves like not wanting to do anything with these companies. And that's why you hear a lot of times like, I don't understand why they do that. Of course, they could definitely fix it and make it better. But they're not going to make it better until they've got a president back, you know, in the White House that that they can, like, you know, be crazy with, or whatever the fact is. Because at the end of the day, that's what Twitch is. The entire image of Twitch is like that. And then on TikTok, you have the same thing, but it's a more corporatized version of it with a little bit of ideology, you know, from like Europe and China, whatever it might be. And that's what I feel. That's what I feel. If you had one of these platforms that was run you know, by somebody that was running it as a business, utilizing factors of like things that are good for people, for streamers, tools that they need, you know, just made it more like a legit business, then you would have a totally different form of stuff, you know what I'm saying? It's also very hard for anybody to be taken serious. Like, hey, come take a look at me. I stream this show on Twitch, and like while they're coming there to see you, like, you know, the first thing that they see is somebody with rabbit ears, you know, acting like an idiot, all the other stuff, and then like, how are you going to take that serious? What I'm trying to say is, if you had a serious show, Dadpool, and like, you know, you're trying to do something like real and realistic, but before I get to you, I've seen all these stupid things that are ridiculous. I'm just going to think that it's just another ridiculous thing that's part of the bucket of the cesspool. You know what I'm saying? And that's usually the way it works. And most of the people that you see on TikTok that are streamers, there's no community there. It's not a brand thing. They're not trying to be a streamer. They're just trying to make some money real quick. You know what I'm saying? And God bless them. God bless them. And that's all it is. You know, you'll see some ladies selling some fucking stupid shit. You'll see some somebody playing a piano, somebody doing a magic trick, somebody doing, and it's just a cash grab in the moment, you know what I'm saying, where somebody feels kind enough to be able to donate something or whatever it might be. Long gone are like setting any kind of goals or anything like that. It's been years and years since we've had any kind of goal on any of my streams. Like, I could set a goddamn goal for a pack of cigarettes right now. I probably wouldn't hit it in 4 days. And that's just the reality of the situation, really. And then you factor in, like, I got really, really tired of all the people that I would meet on here that are so fucking mentally unstable and half whacked out of their minds that, like, once you see it, you know what I'm saying? Yo, what's up, Riff Raff? Once you see it, you kind of can't unsee it. Where, like, almost everybody that's on here is a goddamn liar. Like, there is no master fucking piano player. There is no rock star. There is no video editor. All these people that claim, like, that you see on social media, if they really were what they're saying that they are, you wouldn't see them wasting their time on the internet. Quite frankly, they would be marketing on the internet, but they wouldn't be sitting here streaming and acting like an idiot and playing off that they're super gullible or whatever you want to call it. You know what I'm saying? For me, it sucks because my original whole thing was interviewing people, telling stories. I never wanted to do anything stupid like that where I got to act like a rodeo clown for people to get a couple of laughs and some shit like that. Or at the end of the day, I think people gifted me because I would sit there and raffle off what they gifted me, or like it was funny to see a potato just on the screen, which really makes you stop and think, like, what kind of fucking people did I draw in? You know what I'm saying? Not really the crowd I was looking for, man. Oh, dude, no worries, bro. I'm right there with you, bro. I'm right there, 1,000%, bro. I'm right there with you. Trust me on this one, brother. Like, beyond. Like, dude, it's fucking wild. I wouldn't even give the satisfaction to my haters to even divulge deeper into that to explain it better. But I feel you, brother. I feel you. I definitely feel you. Yeah, I still have self-pride, so I won't give my haters anything to jerk off to, you know what I'm saying? So, I don't sweat it. That's another thing. Like, we broke ties with a lot of people that we just realized were fucked up individuals, man. I would say 80% of the people I met only became friends with me because they wanted me to do their OBS shit. Or they wanted they wanted to be like me, is the best way to say it without sounding too conceited. And then once they get close enough where they knew how to do it, dude, the amount of people that used to come to my stream that are now streamers is fucking outlandish. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've seen some shit where I'm like, lady, put your fucking camera away and take care of your kid that's in the background. Stop trying to be something you ain't. But then again, like, you know, if you wear the proper attire and your hair color's the right rainbow shade, you'll get some people that come in there and waste their disability check on you. That's for sure. So that's one thing we never did was, manipulate people like that. That's not how I pictured fame in any kind of shape, way, or form, or whatever you want to call it. If it is even as a fame, that's not how I ever pictured it. I didn't picture talking to somebody like baby goo goo baba waba, like as if they're some like stupid kid, you know? Yeah, I did actually. I saw that. I watch a lot of those shows on YouTube. I did, man, I did. And when they arrested her, she literally had shorts where you can see her freaking parts sticking out almost. She had, you know, her fucking things were pressed up as much as they can to look like large balloons. She had the hair color and she had rabbit ears. And I was like, yep, here's another of society on the internet. And that's another thing too, flooding the market and a fragmentation of like overabundance. Everybody became a streamer. So like you literally spread the butter thin and at the same time gave a really bad name to people that were working hard at what they do. Yeah, I seen that same show, man. I watch a lot of those shows on YouTube. I've seen a lot of those shows on YouTube. Now I get to play the game of what credit card has a couple of dollars so I can go buy a pack of cigarettes. And that's why I'm done doing this, you know what I'm saying? Too much time, too much devotion, too much everything for something not worth it, put it that way. No kind of discoverability, no more new people, then that's it. And if you only have like 4 or 5 people that support you, you burn out you burn them out because they're trying to be cool and they're trying to be super nice to you by supporting. But there's no way that you can run a structure like that on 4 to 5 people. It's fucking virtually impossible. Back in the, did I just lose audio in the game? Back in the Twitch days when you first met me, you know, we had like almost 100 people watching. So you're talking like, you know, there would be a good 10 to 15 people gifting daily or something like that. So it comes out to like $5 a piece or something like that. Would be more reasonable, more respectful, you know, being able to sustain that kind of platform durability. But you'd crack up, bro. If I could be on here for like 8 hours, walk away with like $1.75. You know what I'm saying? So like at a certain point, it's like it doesn't even matter if I wanted to keep doing it. At my age and shit like that, I can't keep doing it. Plain and simple, can't keep doing it. And then what ends up happening is, there you go. What ends up happening is you have me having conversations like this every once in a while. Some people come by and get all offended, or some people, it rubs them the wrong way and they're, fuck him, I ain't never going back. And that's fine. Fuck them. I don't want them to come back. You know what I'm saying? I'm not here to babysit at all in any kind of way, shape, or form. I never signed up for that shit. You know what I'm saying? I like to meet cool people, hang out with people, have great conversations, compare stories of our lives, shit like that. I was never here to act like an idiot, you know? Peanut butter and jelly, honey, and blah, 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 and bananas, and it's so fucking degrading, bro. Like, I went to school for computers, man. Like, I literally have sold more software than some people can count on a fucking calculator in my day. It's so morally degrading, bro. So morally degrading. I miss when you were a potato, and I'm like, you know, I would really talk to somebody because that might mean that you have some kind of underlining mental issue if you miss the potato. Like, that's, yeah. And that's why I stopped doing that shit. 20 jackasses trying to copy it because they're like, oh, he must be doing good. Not realizing that the reason I had people was because I'm funny, because I'm easy to talk to, because I keep it real, because I'm respectful of people, and because I love people the way they love me. But a lot of people are like, if I had that filter, if I could just put on that filter, and that's a weird concept that a lot of people have. If I could only put on that filter. If you can only put on that filter, you'd literally be the same fucking idiot, but with a filter. It's brain rot 100%, bro. It's brain rot 100%. Yeah, I get it every day, Julie. I get it every day. I get it every day, dude. Every day. I mean, it's kind of funny. We had a buddy of ours come out here, was like, yo, I watched this stream. It's really funny. And I don't even know. I can't really tell you what feelings I had. It's nothing against my buddy. I just don't know what feelings I had watching what he was showing me. That burnt peanut. And I was like, oh, look, it's the same shit that I did almost 7 years ago with the potato. Different faces, the exact same thing. Sitting behind a desk with a green screen, yelling while playing the game, stupid faces and ridiculous gesture. And I was like, bro, I don't understand. Like, this shit is like the #1 stuff right now, but we never got it. You know what I'm saying? We never got it. And the reason why I feel necessarily that, like, a lot of the times I missed out on a lot, and it's not even like I missed out on a lot. Who knows? Maybe I just didn't have what it takes to do it, you know? But the reason why I missed out is because I let people take advantage of me, bro. And, like, it happens all the time, bro, and I didn't know. You know what it is, bro? I got really scared that if I called somebody a fucking jackass, that they would pull, like, because we were in the middle of a hashtag movement. I thought that they would, like, bind together. And some of them tried to bind together and be like, oh, Nintendo is terrible, the stuff that he says. And I was like, bro, like, I don't really even care, you know what I'm saying? But what I really should have said is I really should have done what I would have done in real life. And I should have said what I wanted to say to all these. Like, now it's just, it makes me laugh now that people try to pull that shit. Because I'm like, yo, you do realize that streaming is dead. Like, you're trying to befriend me and blow me underneath the table. But, like, even if I literally uploaded my entire program to you, it still wouldn't do you any good. You know what I'm saying? I get this shit, like, all the time, dude. All the time. It's a constant behavior patterns with me, man. Anytime that I say that I'm, like, you know, financially not well, or like somebody sees me upset, within a day or two, some asshole sends me like, I just spent $1 billion on this and on this. Or like anytime I have a stream like this in a couple of days, or even today, I'll get a message like, hey, Vinny, I'm really sorry that I haven't been watching your streams. I hope you're not upset with me. And that's a guilty conscience, because that immediately tells me, like, yo, this person probably talks shit about me, and I don't even know why you stick around. Like, I don't even understand why you stick around. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't gonna jump no fucking bridge if you don't come back. Trust me about that. The only time that I had an anger was that I spent 7 years building something. You know, I put a lot of time, a lot of money. I'm into debt up to my fucking neck for all the shit that I had to buy and all the shit that I had to do for this. At least I thought that I could get something back from it. But, you know, denial is a bitch. Denial is a really bad bitch. And you have to be careful with that. And for a long time I was in it. Now I sit in a weird position of like, I don't even know what to fucking do to get a job. Like, and I know people like, oh, you're so talented and shit. That's right. That's right. In what? You know what I'm saying? For the last 7 or 8 years, I've been acting like a complete jackass on the internet. Maybe I'll tell them that I'm really good at making potatoes, and maybe I'll tell them that I'm really good at making graphics, or maybe I'll tell them that I'm really good at letting people copy me and not being a fucking alpha about that. So it's going to be kind of hard, and I'm going to try to take any job that I can that enables me to work from home because, you know, I still have problems with anxiety. It's wreaked havoc on my home life. Like, my entire home life is upside down. Half of the times, I mean, you guys see me alone all the time, right? That's all I'm going to say about that. So, like, I don't know anymore, man. You know, necessarily, I'm not really sure what to tell people when they contact me. You know what I mean? Hey, Vinny, I was wondering, I'm going to start streaming. Like, I love the people that haven't fucked with my shit for, like, a long time. And then they hit me up like, hey, man, I'm thinking about starting streaming. I was wondering if you could tell me everything that you do. No. You know what I'm saying? And it's going to get to the point where you're going to be pretty shocked at my response. Like, my response is coming really close to, like, publicly embarrassing some people next time. I'm no longer obligated to use my customer service voice when I'm on the internet. That's the best way that I can explain that. I'm no longer under any kind of obligation for me to use my customer service voice when something pisses me off now. I don't care if people see me as a negative. I don't care if people see me upset. I don't care if people go and tell other people like, yo, he's really not a nice guy. He's an asshole. You know what I'm saying? Yo, what was that? Thank you so much for the game controller. I'm not even really playing, to be honest with you. I'm just kind of...
Dropping into the AO.
But that's the truth of the matter. Like, I don't even know, like, what to make of that. It's psychosis at best. I got people that come into my shit like, hey, man, how's the streaming shit going? I don't know, jerk off. You tell me. I've got 3 people in here. One of them is me. 2 of them is bots. You see that I look miserable, unhappy doing this, pissed off. Like, why would you even ask me how it's going? It's like psychosis, bro. I'm telling you, it's really, it's sick in the head shit that people do on here.
Enemy destroyed.
And I can start talking shit about everybody now because, quite frankly, I'm never gonna fucking see these people again, dude. Half the streamers on here, like, what the fuck? There's that one dude that's like a lot older than me, man. I don't want to say his name, but I'm sure you'll know. I'm sure some of you will know when I start explaining it. Dude looks like he's in his 50s or some shit. He's got his white brim glasses. What up, Toby? And like every morning, it's like the same 10 lonely women. And he's like, what's up, Beehive? How's everybody going today? I'm going to make my coffee today. And then we're going to go outside and we're going to do a drawing. And then we're going to go into the garage and we're going to paint a brick. Like, and I'm thinking to myself, like, yo, how fucking are you people to give this guy money when, like, I bet you before the camera comes on, he's wearing a pair of sweatpants, a t-shirt, and cum stains all over his shorts. You know what I'm saying? This guy's probably a fucking slob. He's already told you that he's been divorced and shit. So, like, what are you seeking here? Like, what exactly? I'm telling you, bro. Once you see it, it'll blow your fucking mind, bro. Once you cross that realm, it will blow your mind. When you start seeing shit for what it is, you're like, oh my god, bro. It is wild, man. The list goes on and on and on and on and on. It literally does. We used to have them all the time. Motherfuckers come to my shit. Oh, Nintendo, Nintendo, Nintendo. Nintendo, like a bunch of gifts. Nintendo, Nintendo. And then like 2 months later, they're streamers. They're streamers on their fucking Walmart $20 10-year-old computer with 2 frames a second playing Fortnite. Get the fuck out of here, dude. Literally the same layout and everything. I don't think half of you people would even know what Tick Infinity was if it wasn't for my ass. To be quite frank with you, my ass and probably a couple other ones. And that goes for some of the top tier people on this platform because stupid shit, man. Stupid shit. It's not talent, bro. It's gonna run out. It's gonna, like I've been saying to Gumi for a long time. It sucks for us, I say, but the fall from grace for fucking delusional people that are bigger streamers is going to be a lot harder, dude. I never went and got a mortgage or a fucking car payment and shit. All I have is credit cards that I put a bunch of shit on, and I've already stopped paying all those, bro. I can't afford them. I can't pay them. I don't have the money. So it is what it is. But I could imagine people that were fucking delusional enough to go buy a house, people that were delusional enough to go buy a car. People, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's wild, bro. It's wild. And that's all you get on Twitch. So I got this guy right now. Cheap viewers. And, like, you know how many people pay for those viewers? When I streamed, all I got was bots and artists trying to sell me their work. Exactly, bro. If you stop and think of streaming as a fucking road in California full of hobos living in tents, and if you were to walk down Skid Row, you would have the same, hey man, you want to see me play the flute? Hey man, you want to see me play the piano? Hey man, look at me, I can juggle. Hey man, I'm a yo-yo guy. Hey man, I'm an artist. Hey man, I can do imagine that same scenario, but like electronically. Like if you're offering some kind of like entertainment, you're I don't know, catching scammers, or you're doing magic, some form of entertainment. Some form of entertainment. You know what I'm saying? What up, Toby? And now, and if you think what I'm saying is wrong, then why are half the chicks selling their body parts and their pachach off stream? Like all those chicks that you see that are just sitting there doing nothing, cell phone laying in bed, it's because they're selling their pussy on the internet, dude. Like, let's be quite frank. And there's even fuck boys that do it, some dudes that do it. I'm sure TikTok will shut me off for saying that, but that's fine. I mean, fuck, I give a fuck about. But in all seriousness, you know what I'm saying? Think about this shit for a second. It's really wild, you know? I'm like, damn, I wish I could sell my dick. You know what I'm saying? Like, because at this point, it's like, you know, if I could, obviously I could use my technology and hide everything else, right? But like at the same time, it's like, what is that going to do? You're going to make $150, $200 1 month. And then the embarrassment that everybody's seen your balls and taint and asshole. And then nobody ever comes back again, you know? It's a weird market when you stop and think about how desperate some dudes are that they will pay to see these chicks, like, I don't know, do whatever, all of the above. I've never been a fan of going to the strip club because if I can't touch it, I'm not paying for it. And I've never paid for anything that I had to touch before in my life either. You know what I'm saying? I'm being like 100% honest. You know what I'm saying? It's so stupid. Like, why would I want to do that? If I was horny as hell, I'm like, oh, cool. Let me go waste all my money so I can look at what I can literally Google for free. You know what I'm saying? Like, think about this shit for a second. Like, why on earth would you go pay $20 per video, $30 a month, whatever? I don't even know what it is. But I know it's up there. I know that's the prices, right? When I could literally just go to Google and type the same shit in, whack off, and I'm done with it, dude. And I still have money left over for like a Big Mac Happy Meal from fucking McDonald's. I'm being very honest, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm being super honest, you know? And that's why people, oh, shit, oh, I can't believe you said that. Why? Because I'm, like, fucking raining on your parade? Like, even the chicks that, like, don't pull out half their tits, watch how they respond to dudes. It is literally pathetic. There's no other explanation for it. It is literally sad on a different level. You know, where it's like, hi, John. Hi, Bob. Hey, honey, how's it going? How you doing? You doing better, Bob? You doing, Sean? Thank you. Oh, thank you so much, Craig. Thank you so. You're like, what the fuck, bro? Have you never gotten laid before? Like, there's somebody for everybody. Why would you ever, like, are you that desperate for compliments from some girl that probably takes it in the ass from every dude with a premium price tag PayPal donation? Like, it is wild, bro. It is wild. And for any dude that's ever gotten laid and gotten the real thing, you look at it as like, that thing probably stinks of dead fish. You know what I'm saying? Probably has every bump, blemish, and razor burn you've ever seen in your entire life on it. And like, oh, that's pretty vicious. I guess so, dude. I come from a different generation. And if you don't like it, apply whatever you need to apply to get over the shit. You know what I'm saying? It's the honest to God truth, man. And it's the only time that TikTok will like a little trickle of viewers for me, because they're probably going to try to ban or whatever it might be. And that's fine. That is totally fine. Like, you know, that doesn't affect me in any kind of way. Uh-oh. You know what I mean? Oh, no. But it is really wild, bro. And that is what happened to streaming in a clamshell. Streaming before was something fun. You could plan out like Tuesday we're gonna do this, Wednesday we're gonna do this, Thursday we're gonna do this. It's not even like that anymore, dude. It's not even like that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Merkins. And that's what it turns into, you know? And in all honest, people are like, oh, you're disgusting what you're saying. Well, hey, if they're not going to have any respect for themselves, why the fuck would I respect them? Think about this shit for a second. If you see the owner of a restaurant take a shit on the floor, you have no respect for that place either. You'll shit on the floor as well. So, like, what's the difference? They have no respect for themselves. Why the fuck would I respect them any more than they don't respect themselves? So I ain't tripping, dude. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. The patterns are fucking crazy, man. That's why I play Call of Duty. Because I'm going to lose my fucking mind thinking about shit too much. So I play Call of Duty. And like now, I got some people I actually respect and like. I just stop playing and I just talk. Take care, Julie. So that's me in a clamshell, dude. We can't say shit. We're limited. I have conversations with people in my inbox that get like censored every 5 minutes. God forbid we were talking fucking dirty shit. It's not even that. It's not even that, dude. So that's where we stand now. And who knows, maybe I'll enjoy it more when I have an income. But being a circus sideshow is not my thing. I don't want to be a potato. I want to act. I like the part when I do the whole tell stories, talk about shit, share stories. We have our funny jokes, our dirty jokes, our regular jokes. I like all that. And then I added graphics to it to make it even better. But I don't work on that shit no more, man. I don't apply any kind of effort or energy into it. I'm spent. The denial comes from the fact of the nice people that I've met along the way. I know who they are. I have a great time talking to them. I got to get cigarettes. I'm fucking nicking out. And I'm not in a bad mood. I'm in a great mood, actually. I woke up in a great mood. Maybe a little bit like edgy. But totally great mood. They would, and that's fine. You know, we'll find a spot for it. You know what I'm saying? We'll find a place to do it. But realistically, Toby, if you think about it, if you blend the stuff that we all love doing with a little bit of the podcast that I have and all that other shit, it would be perfect. And I think that once I'm in a different place with it, it'd be awesome. This channel's dead. This channel will always be dead. This channel has had so many violation strikes on it. So many copyright strikes on it, fake followers, fake bots, fake views. This thing is beyond dead. And I'm not looking to start a new one because I'll give you an example. My buddy Sonny, who's that guy is so talented, it's not even funny. You know what I'm saying? Exactly, Dadpool. I don't want to be a clown. I just want to entertain and make jokes. And you're exactly right about that, dude. Who's this? Let me scroll up. What, a bird? 180 kickflip best leggings on TikTok. I lost my train of thought for a second there, but okay, so you stop and you think about what you apply into the world and what you do. Like, I like to make people laugh. I like to tell stories. I like to dive deep into some shit that I see on the internet and stuff like that. My buddy Sonny, who is really talented, just recently started a brand new show. This person has concerts, America's Got Talent, Howie Mandel, rocked out with like every band, Stone Temple Pilots, Smashing every fucking thing. He's in a Skechers commercial. He's got product placement. No, the guy is doing it. Okay, and I'm proud to call him my good friend, right? He opens up a brand new page on TikTok called Black Media Gaming. Because he's right. He doesn't want to taint the well. He doesn't want to take the account that he has 600,000 followers on TikTok for his music and start playing video games. Kind of like with me here. Once I started playing video games, I completely demolished my entire channel, right? Yo, everything that I just told you, the man has a legit issue getting 1,000 followers so he can go live on TikTok. So y'all want to explain to me the reality of this? Is this a Matrix simulator or what's the deal? What up, Swan? What's the deal? Thank you, by the way. We have to stop and look at it necessarily that I think that they suppress any kind of form of realness. They support anything else. I think that it's like a flea market that went out of business. There's only a couple of shops and bodegas left inside the establishment. People hold on to the dream. Some people are content with what they get from the experience of it. But as far as like income, financial, and all that other stuff, it's not a viable thing in any kind of way. That's what it is. It is completely that. And I destroyed all of my shit the minute that I said it. The minute that I said it, the minute I said it, looking back, I should have said to myself, and now this is it. This is it. You know what I'm saying? Because the minute that I said that, I attracted an audience that understood what I meant, aka the people in my chat currently right now are not brain dead. The people in my chat right now are hardworking people, self-thinking, not idiotic, not completely deranged. That once I attracted that type of people, all the idiots left, all the morons left, all the brain dead jackasses walked away. And the platform was like, yeah, we need to suppress this shit. What we need is like crippled people in a river playing a flute, Indian people shitting inside bowls while they cook street food with rats. We need people playing like garbage can drums in the middle of Guam in a third world country in the back of an alleyway. We need chicks that have half their tits sticking out or laying on a bed or moving the camera in a weird way so you think they're jacking off. And like, that's what they wanted. You know what I'm saying? So once I broke the realm of, and I saw that, that's it. It was end. That's it. I might as well have put in my 2 weeks at that point because that was it. That was literally it, man. And I'm cool with it. I'm not tripping on it, you know? To be honest with you, the reason I ever did streaming was because I thought that I would make this money that I saw people making, my friends were making, but they were doing it a different way. And, you know, we don't want to backtrack in the conversation. I already said the only regret that I have is that I would have marketed it a little bit differently and been more aggressive with financial aspect of it. But I thought that I would make enough money for me to start a business or to venture into an investment and just be like, that was a thing that I did. I never thought that I would walk out of that son of a bitch in debt higher than I've ever been in my entire life. I can't even buy a pack of cigarettes right now, which is pretty fucking pathetic. I never thought that like all the hard work that I did would be just degraded by any jackass moron that can literally open up Tick Infinity and type in a couple of things and like, look, I'm Vinny now. As long as nobody knows Vinny, I'm Vinny. I had no idea. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, truth of the matter is, it is what it is. I ain't tripping on it, though. I need to have a show. I like to talk about many different topics. I had a radio station with the Hub before. You know, I don't want to say the first word. I don't want them to shut me down immediately. I want to earn my ban if I get it. You know what I'm saying? At this point, the last stream is literally going to be me just fucking turning around and showing my asshole to the camera. I wanted to entertain. I wanted to be a Johnny Carson. That's how I always pictured it. No potatoes, no idiotic battles, no moronic fucking filters. I literally made those graphics because I thought that that would look cool for people that were stoned, people that were chilling, people that have an artistic view in their mind. And it was met with, is this AI? Oh, how do you do that? Yo, Vinny, I got it to work just like you. So like, I'm done, dude. That's when I walked away from that. You know what I'm saying? It is very hard to unsee the truth. It is very hard. I mean, we live in a world where even in your personal DMs, like depending on what you say, you get censored. Be careful opening up this message. Nintendo just used an adult word. I would love to know what would happen if I wrote something actually dirty inside the fucking chat. Because like they treat it like as if you are. Like, that's wrong. You can't say that. Careful opening up this message. It might contain something offensive. You want to see offensive? I used to write erotic novels back in the day that I got paid for. You want to see offensive? Oh my goodness, TikTok. I will have you motherfuckers blushing in the CEO's office. But it's weird. It's super weird. It is super weird. So that's why I play COD. I play Call of Duty, take my mind off the shit that happens in my house every day in my life. Every day I don't like the way things are. I no longer really suffer from anxiety. I tackled that problem head on and I don't have it as much. I mean, it's kind of still there, but not really. Lately, what have I been feeling like? I haven't been feeling like streaming, dude. I haven't been feeling like looking for a job. I haven't been feeling like going nothing. I just want to like lay on my fucking couch, scratch my balls, watch a couple of awesome documentaries, think about some fucking weird, stupid shit, and take a nap. Ta-da! You know what I'm saying? And if there's a fucking nut to be busted in the midst of that, then wow, dude, we've accomplished something. Yo, daily update. Oh, they definitely patched. Yeah, they definitely. I know what that's gonna be. We had a couple of glitches we were sitting on that me and my friends were hoping to use this weekend in rank up. But it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? There's good people out there. Just because I curse or I throw dirty jokes or I say fucking stupid shit, that doesn't make me a bad person. I've never harmed a single person in my entire life. I've never harmed an animal. Nothing, dude. Just because I am not, I don't even know the word that I'm looking for that the rest of it is, doesn't mean that I'm a bad person. And like, there's a lot of people that are like, oh my goodness, I heard him cursing. My favorite thing was the religious chick that would hit me up. And the good Lord and Jesus Christ allow him to come into your life. Yeah, lady, like at the end of the conversation, I realized that's not what you wanted coming into your life. And it was so interesting because it was like, I really enjoy your streams, but I wish you didn't curse much. Like, get the fuck out of here. What if I told you I could bend your legs over your fucking shoulders and have you coming like Niagara Falls? Would you think it was still inappropriate? Probably not, right? Let Jesus come inside you. That was really funny. That was an interesting one. I was like, this is fucking weird. First, it starts off as Jesus freak, and then it becomes a freak who's trying to tame me. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, get the fuck out of here, dude. Like I said, everything is weird. Everything is weird. I'm not that type of person in real life. I talk shit about everything, even myself. Even myself. You know what I'm saying? So that's just who I am, dude. I don't pick on something. I call it out for what it is. And if I'm wrong, call me out for what I do. You know what I'm saying? I can take it. I got thick skin. Make fun of me, middle-aged man, he's fat now. Whatever you want to say, dude, I would totally be okay with it. His show sucks. His voice isn't that great. Anything. And I would be fine. You know what I do? I'd be like, yo, I'm going to turn off the internet right now because I'm good, bro. I'm going to turn all this shit off. I'm going to go make a sandwich. I'm going to go take a shower. And that's what happened. This wasn't supposed to be some kind of escape out of hell. This was supposed to be something that we all enjoy. You know what I'm saying? I know life ain't easy. I know life ain't the best. And you find stuff that makes you happy. And that's what I had found. And that's what I found with a bunch of good people. So I'm sorry if I don't fuck with people anymore, certain people. I'm sorry that certain people share shows of people that I don't want to watch. Like, here, look, this person's live. I literally had to write back, I don't like that person. Can you please stop sharing their live with me or I will block you? What do you want me to say? You know what I'm saying? Take you, bird. Exactly. Exactly, Swan. Because we're all going to be judged. Yeah, right, dude. If you really want to all be judged, wait until they come up with a machine that reads our imagination into the open. You know what I'm saying? We all think weird shit when we're alone, dude. There ain't no reason to judge people, bro. It's the only problem we have in this world is the simple fact that people are being judged too much. The world's too temperamental with that shit. Gotta be careful not to say this. You might offend this person. You might... Ain't offend nobody, dude. And if somebody gets offended, fucking build me a bridge and get over that shit. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't have any fun in your life. You don't have any fun in your life if you go through life. Oh my God, I hope I don't offend her. Oh my God, I hope I don't offend him. Oh my God, did I say the wrong thing? Did I say the right thing? What does that mean? Am I taking this wrong? Did I take it right? I'm upset. Should that upset me? Bro, you'll wake up and you'll have like 3 days left. And then you wasted your entire life doing that. Your entire life doing it. So stupid. So stupid. And it doesn't make me angry. It just makes me disappointed and let down. But that's what I wanted to do. That's what I still want to do. I want to have a show. I want to interview my friends. Isn't it kind of weird that I got friends that are fucking famous and big streamers? Isn't that weird? If I was a piece of shit, I would have no friends. So, I mean, that speaks for itself. That speaks high volume. And I stopped messing with a lot of people. I don't want to throw names out there, but I stopped messing with a lot of people. I don't need somebody complimenting me the entire time while you copy my stream and the shit starts off with a bucket of water, ends up being a whole fucking production. This, and then you got to give it. I want to say who it is. I want to talk shit, but I really don't have to. The people that know me, you guys know what I'm talking about. This has happened multiple times. Vinny, you're so great. You're so awesome. You're a legend. You need to share the show out. More people really need to know about this. How do you not have enough? Oh my goodness, I just shared it out. Hey, this is Vinny. Nice to meet you, Vinny, right? And then all of a sudden you don't notice, poof, they're gone. Yeah, because they're gone because they figured out how to copy everything that they were watching. And the entire time, all it really was being nice to somebody just so you can get a hand job in a parking lot. You know what I'm saying? It's that kind of ordeal. Ladies, I'm sure you've had dudes that have hit you up. You're so pretty. You're so beautiful, right? And you know for a fact motherfucker just wants you to get a piece of that ass and then he's never going to talk to you. It's almost like that. It's almost like that. It's almost like that. You know what I'm saying? Vinny, you're so talented. I don't understand why. I don't get it. Here's a bunch of gifts. And like, what do the gifts do necessarily? Yeah, you gave me some money, but what do the gifts do necessarily is just make other people think, you know, oh, this person's so nice. They see nice person Vinny's intentions and they're supporting him. Bullshit. They're robbing viewers. They're robbing people. They're befriending people. I'm good, dude. I am so good with it. And I don't mess with it. You guys know I don't mess with some people anymore at all. And I'm quite frankly, the last couple that I was messing with, I'm about ready to tell them to fuck off. Hey man, really sorry I caught your stream. And I'm like, yo, do some people get hard on the fact of when they think I'm having a bad day? Because I ain't having no fucking bad day, dude. You know what I'm saying? I'm just a regular person having an intense conversation, but I'm not having no bad day. But like, I think people get off on the fact that when they think I'm having a bad day, so they'll hit me up, hey man, I saw your stream. I'm really sorry that you're going through that right now. Well, I mean, I'm really fucking sorry that it appears that you, you know, and I don't really want to say this now. Yeah, I'm really sorry, bro, that it appears that you try to make pretend things are great for you, but in reality of it, from what you've shared with people, it doesn't seem like anything is good at all. You know what I'm saying? It's like telling somebody you own a Lamborghini, but you ride a skateboard to work every day. So it's, you know, I'm good, thanks. That really sucks, man. I really sold myself short. You know, I helped somebody one time. And some of you people know, don't say who it is. But would you believe that one time I did like 4 to 5 straight days of work? Trying with their old equipment, it didn't work. Redoing their entire studio from scratch. Redoing all the software from scratch. Introducing, showing them, walking them through Tickfinity. Setting up microphones, waiting for them to go to the store and come back, waiting for them to come back from the store and needed to realize that they didn't follow my instructions and they bought the wrong mic. Go back to the store. Yo, I did like 4 to 5 days of that, right? With the assumption, like, and I said, you know, a couple of times without being rude, like, yo, man, I really need to be streaming right now. Like, I live on such a tight budget that if I miss a little bit, I will screw myself and my credit cards will hit me with lates and blah, blah, blah. And it was like, oh no, I understand, man. Like that's why, you know, I want to pay you. I want to, you know, I respect that. Yo, would you believe that at the end of 4 to 5 days, it was fucking $60? Now I don't fuck with that person no more. $60. Can you tell me any other goddamn job that goes 4 to 5 days that you would accept $60 for? You know what I'm saying? Just think about this for a second here. Think about this for a second. Is there in any world that would happen? Because I was like, I'm good. And then that turns into, oh, and then Vinny won't talk to me anymore. I don't know. If you don't know why, then there's a bigger problem. Not only are you selfish and ignorant, you're also oblivious to the fact. And that's even worse. So that's wild. And that's why I stand where I stand. My Discord is full of, I've dealt with so many depressing messages. I've dealt with so much bullshit. Things that you wouldn't even imagine. Like stuff that you can't even possibly wrap your mind around. And then all I ask is for somebody to come by and click on a goddamn screen or share a fucking show or just say hello. And all fucking 300 plus people never showed up. So I removed all of them. I left about like 40. And when I do it again, I'm going to leave about 10. And I'm like, what is the big deal here? Not asking for money, not asking for nothing. What is the big deal here? You know what I'm saying? Because like without that, I can't survive. And I said it for a while. And guess what? We didn't survive. So like, I wasn't talking shit. I wasn't calling a bluff. I wasn't fucking around, you know? It is what it is. I'm probably more cranky because I need a goddamn cigarette. There has to be a cigarette around here. I know that there has to be a cigarette around here. It is crazy, Dadpool. It is crazy. And then what's even crazier is you then see them streaming. There's the exact same effect. There's the exact same camera movement. There's the exact same commercials. There's the exact same graphics. There's the exact same ideas. There's the exact same alerts. There's the exact same sound effect. And you're like, yo, what the fuck did I just do? I just literally helped somebody put me out of business. Like, what the fuck? And then you watch your views go from the little bit that you had. Those people go to the other person's stream, and you know why? It's not because they don't like you or the other person's better. It's a subconscious thing where they go, I like Chevy. And it looks like if that car looks like a Chevy, it's probably a Chevy as well. So I feel like I'm supporting the same cause no matter where I'm at. No, you're not. That's not Team Nintendo. There is no Team Nintendo. Pretty wild, man. Pretty wild when you stop and think about this shit. Have you had any coffee? Yeah, I did actually. So I'm like, I'm not mad. I'm not pissed off, dude. I'm like totally fine, you know? I am comfortable knowing that now I'm kind of excited because, you know, I'm going to take a different, like as soon as these holidays are done, I'm going to take a different aspect into it. And I'll probably like streaming again. I'll probably be able to do shows again where we have, you know, that feeling again, you know? I play Call of Duty because I feel like it's neutral. And by the way, sometimes it'll let you, I don't give a shit if TikTok gets mad about this. Sometimes we bet money on the sides. Like gambling. And it's funny. You know what I'm saying? And there's a lot of places we found where there could be matches like that you could flip a quick $100, $200. I got to pay my bills too. But I do love the people that I've met. I do love the people that I've met. I hate the people that I've never gotten to know, that don't know me for shit, that always tried to use me. I don't give a fuck about those people. Good luck with your streaming career, which obviously at this point is really a reason for you not to have to face the reality that's outside your streamer door room. I don't mind what's outside my studio. I don't mind it. I like it. I like outside. You know what I'm saying? I like my dogs. Yeah, dude. I hear you, Dadpool. I hear you. Oh, dude. Setting up, I mean, everything. And you're talking about some people that don't even know what they're doing, so you're on FaceTime. Like, that's an RCA cable. The red goes to red. The white goes to white. That's an HDMI cable. That goes from your monitor to your computer. That's a headphone jack. That's where you plug in the speakers that give you sound into your ears. That's an XLR kit, and you're fucking sitting there. And then that person literally forgets everything. And they're paying for it, but they forget everything. Isn't that wild? And I'm like, dude, I'm good, bro. I'm good. I'm so good. But I going back, I wish I would have said, yeah, I'll help you. You know, $500. That's how much it costs for a technician for that, for just one day. That's why I tell people, like, if you want to hire me, it's a 3-hour minimum slot at $100 an hour. So $300 for 3 hours. And that's what you get. Because I can't do $25. I can't do $50. I can't do $10. In fact, you won't find anybody besides a crackhead, drug addict, or God knows what that will do it for that price. That's not a person, a professional in any kind of way. That's a person that God knows how they figured out to just get you whatever you asked for, probably copied from a web page or something, or AI, you know? So. I keep getting all these weird text messages from people asking me about my loan application, and I've never put a loan application in my... I think it's all scams, you know? I think I might start recording these and just kind of uploading them, because I think it'd be kind of funny, to be honest with you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you're 100% right. So, and again, I'm not pissed off, dude. Like, I'm not like in any kind of bad mood, like, at all, to be honest with you guys. I'm just chilling. I got some toffee. Homemade toffee with, like, saltine crackers under it. Well, that's pretty good. And 3 slices of pizza. What is up with all these scam calls? Be glad, kid, that that's all she's doing is Santa Claus. Really? I always worry about that with my dad, dude. My dad has literally come in here before I'm streaming, like, this person's from American Express. I'm like, dude, you don't have American Express. I always get, well, because, like, the scams are usually pinpointed to, like, old people, the elderly. My stream keeps lagging. Let me reset the dating. They probably didn't like the fact that I was saying stuff that other people think.
Let's keep it clean. It's a family show. Toasty!
Grab his dick and twist it!
Oh my God, dude.
This is an MMA fight, dude. You twist that dick! Twist his dick!
Because they don't know any better. It's not their fault. It's just yeah, dude. Those scammers, like I said before, dude, like even AI, for us, we can see my daughter is into baking right now. Badass. Moose Kitchen, what's up? It's kind of wild when you think about it because, like, even with us at our age, dude, it's really hard to tell if something's AI or not. I'm like, is that real or is that not real? You know what I'm saying? And, like, for my dad, bro, like, he will not be able to tell the difference at all. He doesn't even understand what AI is. So, like, when you get these scammers, you get some of them, I hate to say this, if I hear a certain accent in the voice, I'm like, this is a scam, dude. But that's, it's, I think I just seen you on TikTok, right? It's me, Dabpool. Yo, I don't believe anything that I see anymore. Imagine how weird it would be, like, in the dating pool now. Hey, send me a picture of your and it's like, yeah, no problem to go on the AI. Like, make me the perfect one. Make me the best looking one ever. They're like, that's really nice. And like, dude, nothing is, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just a little weird. I'm going to eat this slice. It's still good. It's from last night. All I want for Christmas is a chick that queefs. I hate pizza with pineapple. People are just going to hook up through avatars. They already do, man. They already do. That virtual reality shit has become like a thing like that. You imagine that shit, dude? You open a door, you catch somebody hooked up with the goggles, this fucking thing that looks like it's milking a cow, and wires come. Oh my God, dude. My God, bro. What a bad way to get caught, huh? I don't like pineapple pizza, but I'll eat it. I'm fat. I'll eat anything. Minus a dick. I just recently tried mustard on my pizza. Like, I dipped it in mustard, took a bite of it. Wasn't bad. Gotta be honest. Sippy soupy suli on a sissel. All I want for Christmas. You covered yourself on that one. She had tacos. They really do have, like, you know what I'm thinking of? It's making me laugh. Has anybody ever seen the movie Demolition Man with Wesley Snipes and Sylvester Stallone? Do you remember when, like, him and Sandra Bullock, you're like, you gotta put this thing on, and like they like virtually that's what I was picturing. That's he's like, we're finished. What do you mean we're finished? We didn't even start. I remember that. That's kind of funny. Or the freaking, I love that movie, bro. The Three Seashells, they're fucking amazing, bro. I still don't understand how they use it though. And Taco Bell is the only restaurant that survived the franchise war in the future. That's actually really funny, bro. I still want to know how they do it. What, like the virtual reality thing? I think it's really funny. I got these funny videos of my when virtual reality first came out, like first came out. you know, we were working with this company that sent us like the review product. And my buddy comes by. My buddy's like vulgar as shit, bro. He's been single for too long. And he's like, yeah, bro. He's like, I want to fucking try this shit, bro. And that's how he talks. I'm like, yeah, go ahead. So like, as soon as how can I explain this joke? We put him in there and it's just like, it's just like him sitting there. And then he like looks down and he's like, holy fuck, bro. He's like, I got a big old, and we're like, you know, he didn't realize that we could see on the screen what he was seeing. And then like some chick comes out and, you know, she's lacking all clothes. And he's like, oh my God, bro. He's like, yo, what can I do with this thing, bro? And like, we see him like interacting with the damn thing, bro. It was like the funniest thing ever. I was like, his name's Armin. I'm like, yo, you know, if somebody comes in here, just tell them that Armin's playing a game where you chop wood with an axe. No way, dude. He's making Demolition Man 2. That would be so badass, man. I forgot about that movie. VR, you must first calibrate correctly. I think people are calibrating themselves in virtual reality to be adapted to the situation. They recalibrate their mind and weirdos, huh? I thought it was really funny, man. Yo, that movie is actually really good. I need to watch that too. We could watch that on Twitch. Honestly, nah, you probably couldn't watch it on here. Nah, because you know what it is? You know what it is? You get away with it up until like maybe the part where him and Sandra Bullock are doing the VR, you know? Because I think that shows some little bit of, and maybe the action scenes. You know what I'm saying? It distorts the. I want a VR headset. I got a VR headset. I don't like the games. What I do like is the movie theater. I love watching movies with friends. They got a brand new feature. That enables you to scan your real room and then invite your friends into the room. That's a cool feature because like bloop, and there you are. And you're like, yo, you're in my room. Wow. That's the ones that I like. I like the exploring as well too. I don't like the games on it. For me, I like it more of like a social, you know what I'm saying? And then of course, Dadpool, there's VR, which blows your entire mind of what you thought that was about. Which I thought was kind of interesting. I remember when I first saw that shit, I was like, Gumi, you got to see this. I gave it a headset. I'm like, you have to watch this. It is crazy. I thought it was kind of exciting that for the first time ever, I could find out what it's like to have a size of a fucking Arizona iced tea can. What do you say again when they... How do you say it again when they... That's, you talking about the movies? That was actually really funny what we used to do. I used to troll the shit out of them, bro. They had like big screen, which is like basically a virtual movie theater. And there's fucking hundreds of movie theaters. And you just walk around the lobby, choose a different one, and you're in a movie theater where all these people are watching movies. And there's like a lot of movies that were like adult movies. So I would walk in there and then I'd run up to the front of the screen where the movie screen is. And I would stand in like front of the entire screen and I would go, ew, what are you people doing? This is disgusting. You should be ashamed of yourself. And you'd see all these motherfuckers just look over. I ruined the moment for everybody, dude. It was so much fun. Yeah, we used to do that shit all the time, bro. Oh, it was by far the funniest thing ever. And so many people, get out of the way. I'm like, no, this is disgusting, dude. I'm like, ew, you guys are so gross. What are you doing? And I would just ruin it for everybody, bro. Or I'd run into that motherfucker and be like, oh my God, what is that guy doing to that lady? Is she in pain? Why is she like, oh. Then they would kick me out. I think I would get banned from like 10 to 20 rooms a night every time we did that shit. But God, man, it was so fucking funny. Or we'd all sneak into one of those. Like all of us, we were all adults, by the way. We would all sneak into those rooms and like, you know, take a seat. And then you look over and you see everybody like, everybody looks like they're doing the same forbidden dance or something while watching one of these things. And then immediately, bro, I'd start playing sounds of people fucking farting and burping and fucking, and then all of them would look over at you and I'm like, you guys are disgusting. I'm like, what kind of cult is this? Yeah, it worked every time, dude. It worked every time. It was actually really, really funny. Like super, super funny. You know what? Now you guys got me wanting to watch Demolition Man. I gotta be quite honest with you. I'm in a kooky mood today, man. I'm in a kooky mood. Gooby doesn't get home from work for another 6 hours, and then she's leaving to California for 3 days. Here I am riding solo, so it's gonna be a boxers on the sofa with your balls out type of weekend. Double XP though, and God, was kind of. But I'm gonna try to. I'm gonna try to establish cigarettes in my life right now because it sucks. Even if you don't smoke cigarettes, what sucks about it is having any kind of nicotine addiction. You're like, fuck, I just really want a cigarette. And it's like really stupid, but it is what it is. And who knows? Maybe I got some clippers in the ashtray. I ain't beyond that. I'm not beyond that, dude. I ain't too good for that. You know what I'm saying? Save on laundry. Save on laundry. You guys are fucking awesome, man. You guys are freaking awesome. I love each and every single one of you right now in my chat. You guys are real people. You're great people. You're awesome people. What a great time, dude. I'll probably come back and I'll do the other stream, where it's just, it's not the video game. God forbid that there's people that have came, oh, cool, Call of Duty. Let me see what this guy's talking about. And then they heard everything I just said. They're like, whoa, that's a weird game. That's a strange game. Like, yes, it's like chopping wood in VR. You guys are awesome, man. So I'm just going to go chill for a little bit, And I'm going to work on that. I'm just kind of kicking back and relaxing. I've been addicted to watching freaking crime docs and shit on YouTube. I could watch those on Twitch, man. I know a lot of people that watch almost anything on Twitch, so I'm not really worried about that. So if you're not following Twitch, that's where the uncensored magic happens to an extent. Like, I don't think you can, like, go full-blown uncensored on there, but good enough, 98%. I love you guys, man. I'm going to be back, and I'll be streaming probably regular mode just so we can just talk some shit. You know what I'm saying? And thank you guys, man. Hope you guys are having a good afternoon. Calibrate your minds. I like that. I like the way that sounds. Calibrate your mind. Got to recalibrate your mind after all the shit that happens in real life. I love you guys very